Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the BigSin podcast. I'm your host Sinji. With me, my co-host Big Tone Son
Yo.
and Bay.
What up?
Urbe, you Bay for life. I'm just letting you know.
Damn, bro. Now you
Yo,
when I changed
guys.
my name?
uh, the usual. Start off. What grinds my gears? Who's kicking it off?
I'll spark it off. Grind my gears is passive aggressiveness in emails.
Nigga, what?
uh, like um, like you know how people say something and they'd be like, "Oh, well, do this, that, and the other, or something," and he'd be like, "What?" I'm not really explaining it well, but it's like,
You
you know
think?
what passive aggressive people? Yeah, I know I'm not. Like passive aggressive people, it's like, oh, that would make me mad, but you can still do it if you want. What? Just say that make me mad, bro, and then keep it moving.
It's like, I don't really like that, but okay.
Yeah, it's like yeah, that couch is terrible, but you know you can get it for your house anyway.
Oh, man. Tone, you got something?
Uh, nah, just go ahead. I gotta think of one.
Hmm. I don't think I had anything that, like, really. Well, not being able to not really being able to do my job properly. Like I don't like feeling like I I'm not good at my job, and like these motherfuckers, which is good, but they're promoting me too quick. I'm like not having the chance to learn anything. Like
Mm.
I just got the recent promotion that I told the podcast about and you guys, but I just got another one, and like I was only in the last one for 4 months, and I was just like, bruh, I don't really know what I'm doing, but hey, let's figure this out, I guess.
You know that's how it goes, man.
Yeah, they don't send your boy up.
Set you up for failure.
It's fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
Think of anything, Tone? Big Tone?
Yeah, I actually got something. What grinds my gears is when niggas don't want you to be great. Now, I'm supposed to be having a promotion, but my wonderful door shop manager won't let me go ahead and take this position until my old spot is filled because he says he needs me. Which technically he don't really need me because I don't do anything anyway. He doesn't really teach me anything anyway. So most of the time I'm just sitting there watching them work because they refuse to teach me shit.
Damn.
All I'm saying is, man, let a brother be great.
Sure need to.
Alright,
Yeah.
so before we kick this off, I know Tone doesn't follow this, but for any of you guys who do follow this, Irby,
What?
I finished Supernatural yesterday.
Oh shit. That shit fucked you up, didn't it, at the end?
Yo, that shit had me crying on 3 different occasions.
I don't know about crying, but I was like, I mean, I might
I
have
wasn't
teared
I
up a
wasn't
little bit.
crying, but like tearing up, like a tear came out, but like not like oh my god. But like what fucked me up was that like I knew it was gonna happen, and it was still getting me really emotional.
Yeah.
Oh, what? How?
It
I
was
don't really
just
understand how
like,
I died there. But yeah, that shit had me fucking. And like, it was just. Yo, this man just glitched through the wall. Okay, cool. Um, it was like. For those of you who don't watch us on YouTube and just listen on the Spotify, we play games while we do this, so if you hear any of us talking about something that doesn't seem right, it's probably the game. So like they kind of already spoiled that, you know, Sam's gonna die after Dean went to heaven. Bobby kind of already told him, it's like, hey, time doesn't move the way you think here. He'll be here before you know it. Blah blah blah. So you already know it's gonna happen. And like watching it happen, I was just like, I was still getting really emotional. I was like, yo, bro, fuck this. Fuck you guys.
The part that fucked me up was when they're in the barn fighting, and I seen that nail sticking out. It kind of did it. I was like, oh man, it's gonna go one of two ways.
Yeah, I thought Dean was gonna use it to kill the other guy, and then he got pushed on it. And then
Yeah.
that whole kind of scene was a little awkward at first. So I'm like, yo, Dean, you kind of
Yeah.
being a little weird.
Yeah. I was like, oh man, this shit was wild. But yeah,
It was super
I feel
wild.
like they kind of nicely wrapped it all up as best as they could. Um, Dean's burial could have been a little better.
I honestly thought Sam was just gonna trade his soul to bring him back.
Dean told her not to, so
Yeah. I mean, but they never listened anyway.
I'm surprised Jack didn't flash down to save him.
I'm surprised Jack didn't bring back, because I don't think Sam ended up with Eileen. I think they would have made that a note. I'm surprised Jack didn't bring back Eileen.
Well, he brought back everybody.
Yeah,
Another-
but why didn't Sam end up with Eileen?
Most of it's due to like COVID restrictions. Like it's implied, but you couldn't actually tell. Cause like
Oh, okay, I get it.
that's why they couldn't have.
Too many people.
Yeah, that's why Dean's burial was just him and like I was like one or two other people, like most of the other scenes. So
Damn, that's rough. And then, oh man, like I wish they would have got a scene with like Dean, Sam, and their mom and dad and Bobby all in one shot at the end. But you know,
uh
started up big.
yeah, I was probably Big Tone's the leader.
Yeah.
Oh, what? Oh,
Yeah.
oops.
But yeah, that's. It was. I liked it. I liked it a lot.
Yeah. I kind of knew something about Jack too. Kind of that's kind of weird.
Jack's always been like a weird, awkward person. And the fact that they weren't talking about what he was doing with the plants and he didn't mention anybody, I was just like, this is I
Yeah,
don't know
that's
where
what I'm
this is
referring
headed.
to.
Yeah, I don't know where this is headed, but shit being real different right now.
Cause I was like, oh, he's taking their energy. He's killing them. Like, is he deaf now? I was like, what's going on?
Shit was weird. Yeah, you know what? Death would. I didn't think about the death thing, but that would have been. And it was kind of weird for me that like. Death's only needed a nick from her weapon to kill her.
Yeah.
It's like a slash and you die. You just poison. You don't really need to even cut anybody. You can just give them a paper cut with that scythe and boom, they're gonna die eventually. That's kind of weird.
I think it's like an inverse reaction because it's death.
You think so?
You know. Yeah,
Death
'cause,
getting hit
like,
with death scythe and it's just like eh.
Yeah. Like it kills normal people, doesn't kill them though. Quickly.
And then I guess the point was to make Michael's betrayal obvious.
Yeah, because I was like, man, I said he already seemed shady.
Yeah, and then, oh my god, I was so glad they brought Lucifer back. He was like one of my favorite fucking characters.
He could stay dead. Yeah. He's like, oh, yeah, he brought that girl back just to kill her. I was like, damn.
Yeah, I loved it. He was such a fucking savage.
Yeah, he was. Early on, he was killing up everybody. Mm-mm-mm.
Mm.
Lucifer. Well, that is your father, though.
Wow. Anyways, all right. So I feel like we had a pretty good anime. Did we have a TV show episode yet, Tone? Like a regular TV show, not cartoons or anything,
I honestly don't remember.
right?
No,
I feel like we haven't. So
you
let's
did.
let's
You
just
did movies.
let's bang out the whole TV thing and like let's start with favorite TV shows, and I'll kick it off and give you guys some time to think because very very sporadic last minute and boom. So one of my favorite TV shows, like realistic, not cartoon, is Sons of Anarchy. I've watched that show. I can't tell you guys how many times. It may be going on 8 times from like start to finish, and it never gets old to me.
No, wait. I got a flashback. Deja vu. We did this when we talked about the Tiger King.
Yep,
Did we?
we did.
Yep.
Okay, never mind then. Never mind.
So we,
False start.
so we got into the whole thing about how Tone was gonna watch a little bit of Son of Anarchy, and then
But then I wouldn't watch Tiger King, so he like took it back.
yeah. Yep.
Hashtag still not watching it.
You need to.
Nah, dog. That shit
Also,
ain't.
side note, it feels like that bitch was like 200 years ago, and it just came up again of this year.
Yeah, for real. Apparently they're doing a movie.
They need to
Well,
stop.
I just read an article about a volunteer in Carol Baskin's like cat rescue or whatever. Like, lady almost got her
Just
arm bitten off.
yeah, she did. I was like, damn. Lead them animals where they at in the wild.
What the hell do they expect when you got animals who should be in the wild who are naturally aggressive in
Yeah,
cages?
yeah. The thing is, like, they're saving fully grown animals. Like, it's not rare for people to have like bonds with predators, but like most people who like have a pet bear, have a pet cougar, have a pet fucking lion, they're like raising these animals from fucking birth. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like,
Yeah, but
they,
they still have a natural instinct though, you know?
no, yeah, no. I'm not saying that like they can't do it, but like I'm saying when they rescue like a 5-year-old fucking cougar and a cougar attacks fucking volunteer, that shouldn't that shouldn't surprise anyone. You know what I mean? There's no bond there. There's no emotional connection. I've seen videos of like this guy who raised a lion from like a little cub, and like the lion goes up to this dude and just hugs him and licks him, and it's just like it's so cute, but it's something I would never do because it's a fucking lion and nigga could kill me in that close, and I'm just like, nah, dog, that shit ain't for me.
Yeah.
For real. No,
But
man, look, if it,
these volunteers don't have that connection with these animals. All these animals have is like, hey, I just got yanked away from where I was. Now I'm here. I'm probably super defensive right now and don't trust anyone.
Yep. That's why I
But
ain't mad at them.
man, look, nah, not for me, dog. I don't give a. I just nope. I'm good.
I ain't trying to get
I'm
no
good.
type of animal.
I'm good with a cat or a dog.
Hmm. Just
it
give
was
me a
like,
dog,
who? I
baby.
wonder who asked me the other day. It was just like, someone asked me, "You ever ate rabbit?" I'm like, "Dog, I don't intentionally eat anything that isn't pig, cow, or chicken."
Hmm. I'll eat a
Yeah,
cat one
bro.
day.
Like, well, I've probably already eaten plenty of cat and dog before, so I'm not even.
Chinese.
You're damn right.
Nah, that's a terrible thing to say.
I tell you
It be
what,
like that.
Garfield tastes mighty good, bro.
Mm. Awful. Mm-mm-mm.
Hey man, it be like that.
They do. Damn. Y'all terrible.
Shit, you think a motherfucking cat wouldn't hesitate to eat your ass? I've heard stories of where,
People die and the cats eat them when they're
yeah,
dead.
cat will sit there and eat their face.
Eat the eyeballs first.
Oh man. So, are there any? You know, it's something I never see anymore. Movie trailers.
You know why? Because the world shut down.
No, but like movies are still coming out. I just never see trailers. Like,
Oh, you can go on YouTube and watch them.
are they being released like straight to DVD? Do we still do the movie theater thing? What's going on with movies?
Movie theaters
Well,
are still shut down.
Yeah, how are people watching these? I know there are movies coming out because occasionally I will see a trailer, but where are they coming out?
well, this actually goes into one of the topics I want to talk about today, and that is all the WB movies that are supposed to be coming out for 2021 are actually going to be released on HBO Max. So you got like Mortal Kombat, um, Wonder Woman 1984, which comes out on Christmas Day on HBO Max. They got a bunch of they got a bunch of movies coming out for their streaming platform, and a lot of these movie theaters are mad because they it is going to hurt their revenue stream or whatever. But you know my biggest my you know what, this is a perfect grind my gears. You know what my biggest problem with movie theaters are?
What the?
The ridiculous amount of money they charge you for some goddamn food.
Yeah.
Like there's no reason why I should be paying $50 for a small bag of popcorn. And obviously I'm over exaggerating on that. But yeah, like $10 for a small bag of popcorn. And you're gonna sit here and expect me not to sneak food in? Nah, bro. I can't tell you how many times me and Dana done snuck in some McDonald's, some Wendy's, and sat there and ate that shit while watching a movie.
You know it's not actually illegal to sneak in food?
They just don't want you to
Mm.
do it.
Yeah. Because I used to bring in water and everything, and they used to just look at me like, okay.
No, I'm not gonna sit there and pay you ridiculous prices for some goddamn popcorn.
Mm-mm. I say
Mm-mm.
like the only time I paid prices like that, it's more so for the experience. Like
Do
when
you
I
want to
took the little girl,
experience being raped money wise?
it, you didn't let me finish, sir.
My bad, dog. Do you?
Because the little girl my mom babysit, when I took her to see Frozen, she was like, "Oh, I want the candy and I want this and that." And like to this day, she still talks about, "Oh, when we finish our errands, can we go to the movies and do this or that?" So like, I get it. It's more so for like little kids that experience that. Like me as a grown up, nah, I don't need nothing else. I'll sneak my food in.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Like going to the movies is still fun. It's still cool. You know what I mean? Like when me and Dana first started dating, we were going to the movies like 2, 3 times a week. It was fun. And then the ticket prices started going up, and it was like, man, look. Then once we had a baby, it was like, nah, I ain't be for this. You know. So they just,
Yeah,
I said the ridiculous amount of money that they charge you for stuff is just, it's like, nah, I'm good on this, bro.
it
For
used to be
certain
real
movies,
cheap when we were
yeah,
younger.
when I was in high school, it cost like less than $10 to go see a movie at night. Now it's
Yeah,
almost $15. Like, come
the
on, man.
matinee in the mornings is pretty good.
Yeah, like $7 or some shit like that.
Yeah, I go
I
on
mean,
Saturdays.
there are some movies I will see in theater. Like I saw Infinity War and Endgame in theaters. I saw both It movies in theaters. Got to see the Batman movies in theaters. The only one I didn't see in theaters was Dark Knight Rises, I believe. Or no, maybe I did see that in theaters. I don't remember.
I saw both
But
It
any,
movies. I saw Joker. It's not too many movies. I'm just like, oh, I gotta watch this. You know what I mean?
I will say, back in 2016, I went to the theater by myself twice. Those were the first times I ever did it. I saw Batman v Superman for the second time because I actually did like the movie.
Really?
Still like the movie.
That
Yeah,
movie wasn't too well received, from my
I mean,
understanding.
don't get me wrong. There were some parts that kind of was like, okay, y'all niggas doing too much. But then, but then if you go and like, I saw a video on Zack Snyder's I saw a video of Zack Snyder's plan for all the Justice League movies. So everything that didn't make sense in the first one kind of comes tied together in all the other Justice League movies. So knowing that kind of makes the movie a little bit better and a little bit more tolerable. Um, but I enjoyed it. And then I saw Meet the Blacks on in theater by myself, which I mean it it was a B movie, so but I still enjoyed it.
See, I I watched the Avengers movie just 'cause like I was on social media and they were ruining all they were spoilers. I was like, oh, let me hurry up and watch this. But normally I don't like watching them because there'd be some parts where you be trying to listen and people just be talking or laughing and you're like, man, the joke's already done and over with. Like,
Yeah,
Right.
and you be missing the next important thing.
I'm pretty sure yeah, I did see every Avengers movie in theater. Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
I don't know if I've seen every Marvel movie in theater, but I definitely seen every Avengers movie in theater.
yeah.
I'm not a big
Avengers.
Marvel. Like the superhero thing doesn't really excite me. It's just like, all right, good guys win in the end. All right, the
Oh,
formula is
shit,
the same. Once you watch a couple, it's just like, all right, for me anyway.
them niggas didn't win at the end of Infinity War.
Show didn't. I was like, good lord.
They didn't win at the end of that one.
It's one of
Niggas was,
the few ones.
they was kind of still losing at the beginning of Endgame.
Sure was.
But like, I'm sure you guys know what I mean.
Like you know that they're gonna eventually win,
Well,
Yeah,
that's
like
no matter what happens.
that's what any movie. The good guy's always gonna win, and I'm not gonna lie, like that does
nah.
get
There's a few
annoying.
movies. There's a few movies where like it's just a bad ending, and few shows, few movies, and I like it.
Yeah, well, sometimes it's just give us a twist instead of the supervillain giving his huge speech on how he's gonna do this, how he's gonna do that. Nah, bro, you capture this dude and just blow his brains out in the movie. I'll take that.
Damn, it's a little dark.
Like, have you guys seen Brightburn?
Mm-mm.
Yes, with the kid, the origins of Superman,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
bad
So
Superman.
it's a story about how, if anyone hasn't watched, it's a story about how Superman. Um, wait, Irby, you gonna watch this movie?
Probably not.
I might, depending on your
Okay,
recommendation.
number one, it was a good movie. It's basically a a horror movie,
Mm.
and I have to say I wasn't expecting for the ending to happen the way it did. It was actually pretty good, really good. And I don't buy movies like that anymore.
Yeah.
That's a movie I definitely gotta buy.
Hmm.
Okay.
That's high praise. A movie you have to buy. That's from pretty high praise.
Well, tell me how it ended.
No,
Damn.
Honestly, I don't even remember how it ended anyway. But I remember it. I was just like, oh, oh, this nigga crazy. I liked it. It was a good
oh
movie.
man, the one scene where he kills a dude in the car and his face was all jacked up. Oh man,
Yo,
that
that was
shit was
nuts, bro.
that shit was wild.
To be fair,
Yeah,
considering that was supposed to be bad Superman, they could have got a more attractive kid. I don't know. A less loser looking kid. No offense to the actor.
Well, I mean, even in all the other Superman movies, Clark was always picked on. It's
Yeah,
just
but
that
you
he
know,
never
Smallville looked
he
good, bruh.
I never seen Smallville.
Damn.
I haven't seen it either. My
I was
mom
Yeah.
loved
rewatching
it though.
Smallville and then something happened. I just couldn't watch it anymore.
Does it have something to do with Florida?
Yeah.
Moving on. Anyway.
it,
Anyway.
it was on that account. And I was just like, well, I got pretty far into the series too. I was just like, oh shit. Kind of wanted to finish this.
Yeah.
Now pride won't let me.
No, I feel you. There's a particular movie that I refused to watch for the longest time, which shall remain nameless. I was like, yeah, I'm not watching that. There's particular songs that I can't listen to anymore. I'm just like, yeah, nah, I'm good on those.
There was a song I couldn't listen to, but like it was such a good song that like I would still listen to it. So until I just got over it, I was just like, I'll get over it eventually.
I
Mm.
mean, it's probably. I mean, I'm not saying it's a song that everyone forgot, but it's probably a song that if I mention it, you might not know it. So,
Hmm.
Yeah. Just bust his nose open. Haha. Yeah.
Hmm.
What movie is this? I am just curious.
Wait, what?
uh, what movie is it?
Nah, I'm just kidding. I
Oh,
already know the movie.
I'll tell you what it is. What movie?
I already know, man. Cause
What
you
is it?
mentioned it the other day. The
Tell me
Spider-Man
what.
movie.
What? No.
Spider Man. Spider Man.
Enter the Spideyverse.
Nah,
Spider Pig.
I just haven't
Spider
seen
Pig.
it.
Don't
No,
you
it's
ever on Spider Pig, cause.
for the longest time I couldn't watch Love and Basketball,
Mm.
and it's a great movie, and it's so and I said I couldn't watch the movie, and it got to the point where I just got rid of the soundtrack because I had the soundtrack.
Damn.
I was
Mm.
like, yeah, no, I'm good on this.
Yeah.
Nigga cut the DVD.
Ain't that the one with what's his name in there?
Sanaa
Ray.
Latham and
Uh, I was gonna say
oh
Ray Allen.
nah, that's He Got Game. No, this one has Sanaa Latham and is it Omar? Is it Omar Epps?
I think so.
He was in he played Q and Juice.
Mm.
I think that's his name. I like him. He's like one of my favorite actors too, and I can't remember his damn name.
Sipping on
That's a
gin and juice.
that's a damn shame.
Way
That see,
back.
this is why y'all shouldn't drink alcohol, because my mind is like rotted.
Can't be that rotted, dog.
Anyway,
I would say rotted, forgetful.
all right. So, any of you guys gonna pick up Cyberpunk this week?
I'm thinking
Probably
about it.
not.
Probably not, though.
Yeah.
I
I
really
might
am
buy
Apparent.
thinking
any.
about it.
So I read a tweet the other day that said that they already have 100-year backstory on I think the city's called Night City for this game, and I'm
Yeah.
just like, I've been avoiding any and everything that has to do with this game because I don't want to know anything that's going on. Like I
Yeah, man,
already
that's
know.
that's me, man. When you already got me hooked on a game, I won't watch any more trailers, any gameplay, nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I don't want to watch trailers for it. Um, I just I don't. Yeah, I just avoid a lot of stuff. Like I don't want to see. gameplay. I don't need to see any of that stuff. I just want to get the game and be completely shocked. But now I'm extremely curious about this 100-year history for this fictional city that this game takes place in. Like, I really want to check it out now.
Yeah.
Shit, I feel you, dog.
Yeah, I feel you, big dog.
I'm just,
Yeah, no more games until I get the PS5.
That's how I feel, man. Honestly, I'm just like I don't want to get anything because I want to wait till I get the PS5.
but you want to know something else that really confused me? So, our coworker Jordan told me that if you pre-order Cyberpunk, you get basically a $20 gift card for GameStop, right? I was like, all right. So on Friday, I went and I pre-ordered it. They told me about the $20 gift card, blah blah blah. When I first went in there to pre-order it, she asked me for what the girl asked me for what console. I said, "Oh, PlayStation 5." And she goes, "Oh, that's not coming out for PlayStation 5." I was like, "Yeah, it is. I've been hearing adverts for this damn game for the past like 2 months, and they've been saying it's coming out for PlayStation 5." So she called someone. I think she might have called her corporate office, and apparently the game technically isn't coming out for PlayStation 5. It's coming out for PlayStation 4. You just get an upgrade.
Yeah.
I was like, you know what? That's actually not a. It's actually a pretty smart idea. So instead of working on basically four different versions of the game, you only work on two versions. Give us a free upgrade, and then boom, you're good. So at first I was a little annoyed about it, but then I was like, you know what? If, like as a business standpoint, that's actually a pretty that's actually a pretty brilliant idea.
Yeah, yeah, it makes sense.
And you don't have to waste resources, I guess.
Yeah. Um. Oh, and here's you know what? I did have a grind my gears. Here's my favorite topic to talk about. GTA 6. I'm going to say this hopefully for the last time, okay? Because there was something that came out. Oh, okay. So apparently there was something that had to do with some coordinates that GTA put out along with a trailer for their update that's coming out on Thursday. And these coordinates lead to a road, I believe in West Virginia or Virginia, where it looks like a VI. And a lot of people are
Yeah.
speculating that it stands for, it's like a hint at GTA 6. Listen, YouTubers, news outlets, stop reporting on GTA 6. Dear God, when it's ready, they will give you all the information you need on this damn game. I swear, every time I log on to YouTube, someone else has another conspiracy theory on this damn game. Every day, the same YouTuber puts up, oh, today's the day we get news on GTA 6. Nigga, no, it's not. Give it up. We're not getting any news until Rockstar's ready. Clearly, they're not ready. This game probably isn't coming out for the next couple years. So continue to waste your money on GTA 5 and keep it pushing.
Yeah, so
It's
we're
like,
gonna see GTA 5 on the PS6.
yeah, we're going to be seeing GTA 5 on the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X in a couple months. They're going to bleed this franchise dry. And if you think getting GTA 6 is going to be any different from the repetitive dreck we have now, you're sadly mistaken. It's going to be the same goddamn thing. And actually, it actually came out a couple months ago that the campaign for GTA 6 might be significantly shorter than it has been in the past because they want people to jump online. They want people to spend their money. That's just a cold hard facts. To be honest with you, I prefer to play the campaign over the online aspect of the game. That's just me though.
Yeah.
So just people, give it up. You're not getting a GTA 6 anytime soon. You're not going to get news anytime soon. And when they finally do drop news or a trailer for GTA 6, guess what? It ain't coming out for a whole another year. Because every single GTA 6 they've ever put out, as far as I know, as GTA 4, GTA 5, um, I'm not sure about the other past GTAs because I wasn't paying attention to them back then, but they always put out a trailer and then they'll have something in Game Informer a year before the game comes out. So just give it up. I understand some of you GTA YouTubers are just reaching for content. Find something else because you're not getting it anytime soon. End of rant.
And a rant, nigga.
Ran away, ran away.
No, yeah, we're not getting GTA 6 anytime soon.
Yeah, and you know what? To be honest with you, I think right now, yeah, they are focused on getting GTA 6 together, but I also feel like they're focused on putting out
A whole bunch
a
of
lot of the,
reboots.
yeah, like I think of Red Dead Redemption, they're redoing. They'll probably redo GTA 4, even though that was the worst one. They're probably going to try to redo San Andreas and Vice City. You know what I mean? And I'm cool with them redoing that. Like if they go and completely redo those games with like modern controls and stuff like that, like if it's completely rebuilt from the ground up, man, they can make a ton of money off that. I don't need an online aspect of those games. Just keep it simple. You know what I mean? Do what you're
But
supposed
they're
to
gonna
do.
do
Get in there and
online.
get out.
They're gonna do online.
Oh yeah, they probably will.
Almost every game that's popular is gonna have some sort of online feature. Especially if it's not an exclusive, there's gonna be some shape or form of online player. It's just like a Ghost of Tsushima. Ghost of Tsushima is an amazing game, and they
Yeah.
they still went out of their way to throw on some multiplayer. And I hear that in itself is amazing. So it's not the best example, but it's still like multiplayer is not. No game is too good for multiplayer. Like it's
Yeah.
not. It
Yeah,
can't
but
be untouched.
I also feel like, well, you know what? Actually, excuse me. Actually, I do have another grind my gears. And a couple years, I remember back in the 360 era when EA was trying to primarily focus on multiplayer games because they felt like single player games were completely dead. Boy, EA, were you wrong?
The
Because I feel like right now is, well, even last generation was almost like a golden age for single player games. I mean, we had some monster games. The Last of Us 1 and 2, Spider Man. You had Spider Man, you had Metal Gear Solid 5, Mad Max. Like, first of all, single player games aren't going anywhere. And a lot of these multiplayer only games that were coming out weren't faring too well. So
yeah.
I'm happy to see that EA was completely wrong, like they usually are, that their business model crashed and burned, and that we're relishing in these great single player experiences that are coming out. Because I feel like not every game needs multiplayer. Like Batman don't need multiplayer, Spider Man don't need multiplayer. I remember when they put multiplayer in Bioshock 2, I never even attempted to play that because I don't need it. Resident Evil doesn't even really need a multiplayer game. I mean, I see how you could somehow incorporate it into that where you have players versus zombies, but then it's like you're basically copying off of Left 4 Dead.
Mm.
I mean, raid mode in Revelations 2 is really fun.
Yeah, I never played them.
Yeah, raid mode's pretty fun, and I know a couple people who have the opinion that Resident Evil 5 is the best code that ever existed.
Mm,
I think Resident Evil 2 was the best
mm.
one.
You talking original or remake?
Oh, definitely the remake.
By
Did
the
you
way, how
play the
long has it
remake?
been since we talked about Resident Evil?
I have not played the remake.
So how would you know?
I have not played the original either.
So how would you know?
I'm I'm just
What
trying
a
to
fucking
spur a
troll!
conversation here.
What a fucking
Oh
troll!
God, I knew he didn't play because we've had this conversation before. I don't think he's played any Resident Evil.
No, I have not.
Oh my God,
Once you
this
get past
guy.
like I think Resident Evil 1 HD remaster or remake, whatever it is my favorite Resident Evil game of all time. I haven't played originals, but like at this rate, I'm too spoiled to kind of play the originals with like controls and graphics. It's kind of hard to go back to some older games. But
Yeah.
man, I wish I could get Irby to play a game like Resident Evil. I really do. Cause like
Wish we get.
Irby likes puzzles, so like I know he would like the game.
I wish we get everybody to play GTA 5. Shit,
Shoot, I
Yo,
might.
do some what are the things in GTA 5 Online?
The
heist.
heist.
Do some heists, yeah. But you know, more
Oh shit,
people, more split.
I'm cool with that. It's the homie. You know, I don't care. You know, I don't care about doing them type of splits.
Take Irby
Oh,
for a
but I
ride in
don't
my
know.
car.
I don't know if you guys knew this, but they've already casted a Solid for their upcoming Metal Gear Solid movie.
Who?
I didn't know they had
His
a Metal Gear Solid movie coming out.
They've been talking about this for years, along with God of War and Gears of War. They've been talking about a Gears of War movie since like 2007, but that's in development hell. I first heard of God of War in the early 2010s, and Metal Gear Solid I heard about in the early 2010s. I know they started developing a script back in 2017, but didn't hear anything else about it until a day or two ago, maybe even 3 days ago. So this guy named Oscar Isaac, he was in Ex Machina, X Men Apocalypse, Inside Llewellyn Davis, and he's going to be in the upcoming Dune movie that's actually going to premiere on one of the WB movies that are going to be in HBO Max. Um, I'm not going to lie, I was kind of hoping they'd have David Hayter as Solid Snake because he voiced Solid Snake in the Metal Gear Solid 1, 2, 3, and 4. The only one he didn't do was 5. They had Kiefer Sutherland. So I'm a little disappointed because he knows that character inside and out. But you know, at the end of the day, you got to give him a chance. Like no one gave Ben Affleck a chance in playing Batman. I think he did a great job. No one believed in Michael Keaton, and to me, Michael Keaton is the GOAT when it comes to playing Batman. And people banged on Heath Ledger for playing Joker, and he arguably one of the greatest Jokers of all time.
I think he's probably. Yeah, he played that part, boy. Cause
Yeah,
it
and I
was.
and you know, even people were kind of disappointed when the hell's his name, David Pattinson, I believe, or Rob Pattinson was casted as the new Batman for the upcoming Batman movie, and a lot of people were disappointed in that. But I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna get. His name is Robert Pattinson. That's his name. So I'm not gonna bang on this dude. I think he's gonna do a good job. And after watching like the teaser trailer of the bat suit, and then the trailer that they put out showing a couple scenes from the movie when he beat the hell out of that one thug, I was like, yeah, I'm sold.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't really like the Batsuit in this movie.
It is a little jarring. Like I said, it does look a little weird. I do like the fact that the bat symbol is actually made out of the gun that killed his parents. I thought that was pretty dope.
Yeah, that's a nice
I
little touch.
Yeah, but I'm excited to see what how this Batman movie comes out. They've pushed it back to 2022, which really pissed me off. But hey, you know
No, they
what?
really shouldn't. Because anything that gets pushed back just means they want to make sure it's as good as they want it to be
Nah,
before it
they
comes
pushed
out.
it
It's
back.
not.
They pushed it back because of COVID. They've already said it.
Damn,
Yeah.
damn.
They've already pushed it back because of that. So because I think originally it was supposed to come out June
This year.
2021,
Uh,
and then when COVID hit, and then Robert Pattinson and a bunch of crew members wound up catching COVID, they pushed it to October 2021, and now I don't even know if they have a secure date for 2022, but that's when it got pushed back to. But I think they should put it out on HBO Max. And my reasoning behind that is because I'm selfish and I really just want to see this goddamn movie.
I mean, hey,
I've,
if that's not solid reasoning, I don't know what is.
yeah, my reasoning is just straight being selfish because I really just want to see this damn movie.
I remembered what grinds my gear that I think I was supposed to say last week, but I told you already. Tell him it's like what like fucking gets me sometimes is when you have like really dreams never really have an end to them. Just
Mm-hmm.
fucking annoying ass cliffhangers. You wake up at the worst part, which is technically the best part, and it's like, oh, but what happens next? What if I never have this dream continued? Have you guys ever had a continued dream?
maybe a reoccurring one, but I wouldn't say continued.
I've had
Uh,
a recurring one. I've never had a continued dream.
yeah.
And
Maybe it's happened
I
for me one time.
yeah.
One time. And I don't even remember what the dream was. You know, it was a goddamn sex dream. It was a sex dream.
Oh, okay.
Shoot, those
Cool.
things always end. I always know how they end. Ain't even
Yeah,
gotta
me
question
needing to
it.
go to the bathroom when I wake up.
Damn.
Me cleaning up my sheets when I wake up.
Damn.
Shoot.
Yeah,
I
I
did it.
can't say I've never had a wet dream, sir.
Shoot.
Best sex I ever had was in a dream.
Shit.
Damn.
Well,
Shit.
they do say the best sex you ever had is the best sex you don't have, or is the sex you don't have.
Shit.
Shoot.
They ain't lying. Shit was
Sure
lit.
not.
I ain't gonna say who it was with, but you know, shit was different.
Oh yeah, never that, never that. Can't give away all the goodies.
Mm.
Hmm. But yeah, no. They say dreams is how your mind decompresses and processes after the day. So like most of the people you see in your dreams are people you've probably seen somewhere in your like everyday life, whether it be like Instagram, walking down the street.
Wait,
Uh,
so you saying if I had a wet dream, I probably saw that person that day and thought about fucking them?
I mean, could be, but
Well, I don't know if I've ever told this story on the podcast, but I legit had a dream that I with about a woman that I fell in love with, and when I woke up, I was genuinely heartbroken because I knew I'd never see her again, and
yeah.
I was in legit pain for days, and and Dana would be like, "What's wrong with you?" And I'm like, "Nothing. You ruined everything."
That's true though. And they say some dreams, depending on like the type of dream you have too, it's with like you're struggling in like your life. Like if you have dreams about, I can't remember. If it's like water or something, or like snakes. Snakes mean you're being like constricted or something's holding you back or something. I don't exactly remember, but different stuff means different things you're struggling with.
Yeah,
Whether it's
we used to work with someone who like did like perceptions of dreams and things like that, and like all
yeah,
different meanings and like that dream that everyone
Who was
has where
that?
they're falling. Steph. She started getting
Oh,
into that.
of
I,
course.
yeah. Sometimes I'll be like, oh damn, that's right. Like yeah, I was having a struggling day at work today. That's why I was stuck in tar.
bro, just the man, dreams are weird.
They
Just
are.
just how the mind just the way the mind works is just it's I don't even know. I don't even want to sit here and try to explain it.
You, it's a complex computer. It's probably the most complex computer you'll ever know about.
Yeah, it's
Nigga, what?
Yeah, it's like
I
your
just wanted to
brain's
say
just
that. I just no, you don't have to explain. I just wanted to say
oh
that.
yeah, it's just a big old computer.
All right. Before we continue, which one of you bastards took my sniper? All right, it's down.
Man, I
Never
don't
mind.
want that trash sniper.
Never mind. It's down. It's down.
I I accidentally picked it up trying to get my assault rifle.
Um, yeah, man. I don't know. I don't. Most of the time, I don't remember dreams, so it always fucking annoys me when like I'm having a really good one and I don't know how it ends.
Yup.
You, well, they say that you always have dreams when you sleep, and I'm not gonna lie, I'll probably vividly remember a dream once a year. Other than that, I feel like I don't dream at all.
Another thing is, I feel like my best dreams are the ones where I go back to sleep for like 15, 30 minutes.
I normally get dreams like 2 or 3 times a week that I can remember. So I start keeping a little dream journal.
You know what? There was this one recurring dream I used to have when I was a chronic bedwetter. I would always dream about being in my great grandmother's house, peeing in the toilet. And sure enough, every time I had that dream, I pissed the bed.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's why like every time I have a dream about pissing or anything that has to do with water, I like when I wake up I freak out a little. I'm like, okay, I'm good.
Yeah, like what was it? Yesterday, yesterday morning I woke up and I was like, I felt like I felt like I just peed all over myself. And I was like, yo, I'm a grown ass man. No, I did not just piss on myself.
No, you wouldn't. You
Thank,
wouldn't. You can't. So like you shouldn't be able to piss on yourself until like you get old enough to the point where your dick doesn't work because now after puberty your dick is like a self defense mechanism for pissing on yourself.
well, thank God it was only sweat. Because I ain't gonna lie, I was like, yo, this is embarrassing. It was only sweat.
I do
Yeah,
like
like
that.
I don't think a lot of people know this. At least a lot of people that I know this. But like, morning wood is just, hey, you gotta pee, but your body doesn't want you to piss on yourself, so it got you hard, so you don't piss on yourself.
Damn, I haven't had morning wood in so long.
I'm gonna have to look that up.
Mm.
Fact checks.
Heck, I mean, go ahead. I'm
Shoot.
pretty. I forgot where I heard it from, but like, it made sense. I've never like I've waken up with morning wood and like didn't have and I've remembered the dream and it wasn't anything sexual, it wasn't anything that like would turn you on, but like there was sure enough there was my little Peter.
I will say, though, there are times where I wake up convulsing, like I'm having a seizure because I have to pee so bad, and I think that's my body just fighting, fighting to keep it in.
Yeah, I would say probably for you. Yeah.
It's so weird. It is so
Yo,
weird.
that is kind of weird. I will wake up, have to piss, and still won't go pee. Go right back to sleep.
You
Literally just
good one?
go
Cause I gotta
right back to sleep.
shoot. You crazy?
Hey
Yeah,
man,
bro. But the morning that morning piss is the best piss, bro. The best.
no man, I
You
be
feel?
wanting to go back to sleep.
I feel like the weight of the world is just off my shoulders.
Shoot. Carlos be out here being different.
What you mean?
He ready to risk bedwetting just to get that little bit of sleep.
Hey man, you do what you gotta do, bro.
Shoot.
Gonna be a late morning to work today. That doesn't work.
Mm, damn. That's tough, Chuck. Da da da. Pissing in your dreams.
Da
Making special creams.
All right, man. So, anything else I want to talk about or cover or anything?
Nope. I'm good to
Um,
go.
I think it
shit.
might be that time to wrap it up, gentlemen.
It might
Mm,
be that time.
the only time you want to wrap it
Yeah, you right.
up, huh?
'Cause I don't even know what that is.
Shoot, me neither. Let me see
Ah, got
here.
him. All right, so song suggestions. Anyone got anything?
Actually,
Shoot.
yeah, I do.
All right, good. Cause right now
Uh,
I don't.
you know what? I'm going to go with I'm gonna go with "Sun Don't Come Out" by Pete Rock and CL Smooth.
Mm,
It's off the Main Ingredient album.
hmm. Sounds like a good one.
I love the way. First of all, I love Pete Rock beats. Possibly one of my favorite producers of all time. But just the way CL Smooth starts that song off is, I think, is dope.
Hmm.
And also I feel like CL Smooth is one of those rappers that are just completely underrated and doesn't get his just due because the man can rap his ass off.
All
You
right, Irby,
right,
you
you
got you
right.
got something, Irby?
Shoot. Nah, I'll let you go and then I'll circle back.
I mean, this is not like artists people don't know too much. It's probably a song a lot of people's heard, but I was listening to it recently and I was reassured how much I like it. "Beautiful People" by Ed Sheeran.
Mm.
Oh, I checked out.
Beautiful People by Ed Sheeran.
Damn, boy, just stopped
Hmm.
listening. He said, "I got my song suggestion
Yeah.
out the way. Fuck the rest of this."
Shoot, you right. Let's see here. Trying to think. Hmm. I don't know. I'm thinking maybe some old school Gucci. Uh, shoot, I can't remember. I had the song, but I forgot. Think I did. Mm, nah, you just have to skip me this week. I'll just give you two next week.
Nah, dog, you better
Damn.
find a song.
Shit. Let me look at the good old Pandora right quick. See what I've been thumbs
I'll say
upping.
if you can't think of something, I can give another suggestion.
Oh, they bussin'. Shoot. Dang. Oh, they got me. I'm down. Let's see here. Let's see here. Hmm. Where is it? I did have one that I listened to when I was younger. I can't think of it now. I don't know. So much pressure. Uh, I don't know. Let me see if I can find it. Hmm. Oh, Too Close. That was one I used to like when I was younger. I
Too
had
like, it feels like
listened
I'm
to
too
But
close to love you. That song.
no.
Okay.
what about
I,
next?
I yeah, that one was my little jam.
This guy.
Yeah, that's my jam. I had no idea what it was, and then I listened to it the other day. I was like, oh, that's what the I get it now. When I was younger, I had no idea.
Damn.
Man, my mom loved that damn song so much she bought that album twice.
You making
Damn.
it hard for me.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, had no idea. Listened to it the other day. I was
Standing
like,
kind of
oh,
close on. All right, no, let's not get copyrighted.
yeah.
um.
Shoot.
Well, shit.
Yeah, I'm
I
good to
think that
go
about
now.
wraps it up. Yeah, I think that does.
It does.
I'm
Yep.
just I'm in the gulag, so I don't want to end it right away. Anyone got something they want to say real quick?
Stay, stay, uh, stay optimistic, kids. It's gonna be okay. This, it's gonna be all right.
I
keep
forget
your
I
chin up.
died. Guys, that's
Drink it,
gonna
drink.
do. Go ahead,
Damn.
Tom.
Nah, go ahead, bro. You good?
Alright, guys, that's gonna do it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, like, comment, subscribe, share us, and we'll catch you next time. See ya.
Peace.
Peace.